Yeah, they could have. So yeah, during the season, I mean, they're going to adapt. They're going to change things up, switch comps up. This is a game of counters, so you know they're going to learn a lot, and they're going to be adapting. So I'm curious to see how this next round goes on Ilios. All right.
Switching the Doom.
Yep, let me try to see. All right, let's follow Doom for a little bit. Let's follow Aaron and see what he does. The key with Doom here is to set up these plays. He's gonna have to communicate in order to get his team in sync with his diving in. Playing a little sneaky in the back, Roadhog low. Aaron's going to be jumping in, trying to initiate some plays. Pixis Rose moving in, getting his eliminations. Soldier Boy, Aaron, in return, getting his. And Dirty Dan making plays.
Why not join me on the objective?
Looks like Dan is halfway to his ult already. That's pretty quick. That's a quick build. Right now, we're just kind of waiting, seeing what Oak Grove's going to do and how we're going to adapt. Just kind of setting up at this point. It looks like, though, Oak Grove is going to be adapting well and trying something new. Pixis Rose going in, getting an elimination on his own there. Almost fell in the pit, but he saved himself. He can also climb up walls, so, I mean, that helps. Dan with one elim of his own, another one following. Aaron Maples taking out Parks, kind of solidifying that hold there. Okay, 1 second. We're going to check into something that might be a technical difficulty.
Breathing. Incoming. Fallen. Take care.
Play the game.
Okay, sorry about that. We did have technical difficulties, and I forgot to push the Go Live button. Amazing. Okay, so there we just saw a play of the game from Dirty Dan, and it's looking like we're going to be in the next process of setting up the next map. So I will be right back, and we will figure this out. All right. All right, looks like we are getting back in the action here. This is going to be map number 2. We're waiting for 9 seconds and we will be able to spectate. Let's go. Where we at? This is an awesome map. I like this map. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, looks like we are able to spectate now. So we've got Andrew Travis going to play Ana.
We've got good sense.
Tucker Martin on the Genji. And then we've got Kanan Shirk playing Sojourn, one of his faves. Aaron with the Winston. Okay. Okay. And then we've got Tucker Ryan on... I always... Life Weaver. I always forget that character's name. I didn't play when he came out. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Gonna be starting with a little bit of Aaron's gameplay here, being the tank, kind of the focal point of the team. Gonna see what Oak Grove does and how they're going to adjust to Wellington. It's a good shield by Aaron, just trying to keep everybody up. Looks like Oak Grove's gonna be running that Echo. Dan looking like he's doing a good job of just suppressing fire down the middle lane.
Not so fast.
Tucker Martin going for that elimination and ends up getting it. He might get another here. Aaron taking out the Kiriko. Getting another one or getting another 2. For Tucker Martin. Doomfist is the only one left. They're going to get that elimination. Looks like we're pushing up just a little bit too far here. Okay, no, it looks like they're coming back now. There's really no point in holding that close in a match like this, just because really your objective is the payload, right? So, all right, Wellington Tigers taking out 2 here. Let's go ahead and switch up the view. We're gonna watch a little bit of Andrew Travis as he's playing Ana. Gonna be doing some distance healing. If he goes uncontested though, he's gonna be able to do a lot of damage as well from the back. Yeah, I mean, Dirty Dan just kind of popping off here, able to do that. Looks like the Tigers are going to win that team fight, and they're going to be pulling back just a little bit.
I can wait. Powered and ready to fight.
Dan building up that charge on that rail gun there, able to pick off the Echo. Tucker Martin pushing in. Dan with another elimination. Tucker Martin getting one of his own, 2 of his own there, and Vitamin C as well. It's a good hold here from our Tigers as they're able to keep that payload right in the spawn.
Breaking them.
Oh, Dirty Dan. Sorry, I was looking at something else there real quick, but Dirty Dan able to get that elimination, and then Aaron, that should not go unnoticed as he was able to make that push and take care of quite a few elims on his own. I mean, we're holding strong here. This is a very strong hold. Oak Grove's gonna have to do something different in order to keep or to put some pressure on our Tigers here, but Dirty Dan just shutting it down right now. Using Sojourn fairly well. Aaron being aggressive on this push, just trying to hold. Looks like they're trying to back up and regroup here just to hold the payload. Get a little bit of Tucker Ryan here. You know, in Overwatch 2, there is a lot of credit that needs to go to the supports as they do keep their team up and alive. That was a good beat by the Oak Grove Lucio as they are trying to make a push here. Pixis Rose pushing in, able to get Tootie Loot. Tootie Loot. Able to get Tootie Loot. Looks like, hey, creative. It's different. I've never met another Tootie Loot in the game. So that's, you're not going to forget that name.
Score. 0-0. Switching sides.
Mason in chat, gonna get this 3 minutes later, but how are you? Robert in the chat.
Initiating match.
Jay Shirk in the chat. Hello, chat. This is gonna come to you delayed, but hello.
Better late than never.
Oh yeah, better late than never. Waiting for this timer. We got about 6 seconds, and then we'll be able to kind of see what our Tigers are going to be picking for their team comps. Pixis Rose. So we got Tucker Martin switching it up, Vitamin C switching it up, going to a Juno, and then Tucker Martin going to Tracer. Dirty Dan switching it up and going to one of his faves, and I would say one of his stronger mains, Reaper. And then we got Soldier Boy is going to be going with Hammond, or as we like to call Hammond, Ball. And then Tucker Ryan's going to be playing Lucio. So let's
Another day, another mission.
see if we can catch some action here. Let's watch. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what Dirty Dan does out the gate. Okay, out the gate.
3, 2,
I got a question.
Yeah.
What in this match would you like to see?
From our team,
Yeah.
I just want to see them do their best, honestly. I know that sounds cliche, but this team's been working really hard, and I mean, just like that, the round is over. So, but yeah, the team's been working really hard. They've been practicing a lot. I just want to see them succeed and try their best. And it looks like so far that they're doing that. Dirty Dan with the play of the match here. Was able to get that railgun off and get that elimination, and it seems like that was it for the play of the game. Sometimes Overwatch 2 kind of picks play of the game just a little differently, but Dirty Dan doing a good job nonetheless in that match. The whole team, Tigers take that. It's 2-0 right now, and we're going to be moving on to the next map. So if you just stick with us, I'm going to go ahead and put that Be Right Back screen on, and we'll be right back. All right, we are getting back into the action here. We got about 5 seconds, and then we're going to see who the Tigers are playing and who the Panthers are playing in tonight's match for this third map, okay? And it looks like... So I'm just going to go over who the Tigers are playing. So, WNR9, we've got Malga. It looks like we made a couple swaps, too. So, Toasty is now in for Vitamin C, as Vitamin C is taking just a quick breather. Little break there. And then Blue Moon coming in for Dirty Dan, as Dirty Dan is just taking a break. So, we're playing on Hollywood. This is one of WNR9's favorite maps. We got Blue Moon waving right now. So, Blue Moon is going to be playing Adventure, which is a DPS character. Tucker Martin's going to be on Genji. And we got Toasty on Mercy. Malga being played by Aaron Maples. And then Rick Astley is going to be playing Juno. So Tucker Ryan here healing up Malga, able to keep him in the fight, and Oak Grove needing to change something up as Pixis Rose is going to be getting the first elimination of the match on the Pharah. Let's tune into Aaron here as he's pushing up. Our Tigers are getting elims fairly quickly here. Blue Moon making a big difference as Tootie Loot's going down. So now we're pulling back, and we're going to be holding that choke point. So basically the choke point on these maps is, you know, an area that is close range combat, and an area that the other team has to pass through in order to play the objective. Tucker Martin just kind of diving in, doing his thing as he's looking for elims here just to put us in a good spot. Looks like the team's trying to pull back as well. Aaron Maples just kind of popping off there, but it looks like he's coming back, and they're going to hold choke yet again, okay? Both teams just kind of poke damaging, trying to build some ults, do their thing, maybe communicate. What are we going to do? How are we going to do this? Aaron's going to be playing up a little aggressive, which is totally fine. He's got 2 supports on him. They're going to be holding that choke a little aggressive, trying to get Oak Grove to take the bait. And Toasty, a.k.a. Theo, just sticking on Aaron here with the heals, which now we got the damage buff going on as well. Mercy's a very viable character for these engagements. And Tucker Ryan getting a pick as Juno. Aaron pushing in, switching over to Aaron real quick. Playing up just a little bit, but that's okay as they're trying to just cause some chaos. As Aaron's able to get 2 elims, and we're able to hold Oak Grove kind of at their initial spawn point. We are poke damaging right out of spawn, so it looks like we're coming back to the choke point, allowing them to come up and try to make a play here. Checking out Blue Moon, is he's playing Venture DPS role, seeing how aggressive he's going to be. Tucker Martin popping off as he's going to use ult here, getting 2 elims of his own, staying aggressive, going for the Mei, ends up getting Mei. Aaron Maples taking out the other mirror pick of their Malga. And we are able to hold that fight and able to... Wow. I don't even have words for that. That was crazy. Good job, Tucker Martin, on that. I missed it, but that was crazy.
Oh, for real?
Same thing here. Just kind of, it's going head to head here, right at this corner. Waiting for Oak Grove to make something happen for their team, but the Tigers are just being able to hold them fairly well. Looks like Blue Moon going to be getting an elim of his own there with Venture, as Oak Grove's trying to push in this room up top, but the strat is just kind of falling apart. Malga's still alive, but Blue Moon able to get 2 elims there, and Aaron one of his own. There's only 10 seconds left in this round. Oak Grove's needing to make a desperate push. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to touch. They might be able to... Nope, and that's going to be the end of that round. So basically, what our Tigers need to do is they need to push out, go to the point and only take 1/3 of that point in order to secure the W for their first round in the playoffs.
Initiating match.
This is a cool map. I like this map. Dan, what do you think about this map? Good map? I agree. Even though it's not Halloween anymore, still like this map. Oh, there's a pumpkin.
It's a stronger map.
Yep. It's a strong pumpkin. Yep. Strong pumpkin. All right. Name's Jack.
Our research
I gotta
on
mute up for a
Chandrayaan
second,
shows that the
and I
human
will be
monks
right back.
abandoned it 1,000 years ago.
Indeed. It sat dormant until Aurora's arrival.
I bet they left because they divined that Omnics would meet in the future.
I will find the
Interesting
key.
theory.
All right, couple of things here, a couple special requests. DJ Shirk in the chat. Just shouting out DJ Shirk. Just giving you a quick shout out. Showing lots of love and support for Dirty Dan.
Nope, bro.
One.
That was a pretty crazy comment. That was pretty good. Okay. So we got let's see if we can't get on over to. All right. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. All right, we got the controls figured out. That's my fault. We're gonna be following Mac King here as he's playing Echo, doing a little bit of a switch. And I'm thinking he's gonna be able to pull this Mac attack off right here as he's going straight for the Roadhog, and they're able to get it. And they are going to be able to secure that point. I mean, that's 3-0. Wellington has secured that first round of the playoffs. We are going to actually stop this stream. Pixis Rose here real quick with the play of the game. So let's go ahead and check this out first. This is Tucker Martin playing Genji as he's able to secure 2 eliminations here. Going for the Mei, but Mei's ice blocked up. But he's going right back in, ends up securing that 3rd elimination and gets the play of the game. Great job, Tucker Martin. Great job, Tigers, on your first round win against Oak Grove. And we will be moving on to round 2 of the playoffs tonight. Make sure you stick with us, and we'll be starting that stream up here probably within the next 20 minutes or so. So just be sure to stay tuned, and we will be back.